Okay, let's see here. It says we're live. So let's see if I can find us. There we are, Grammy's Craft Boutique. Okay. All right. Looks like we're live. I see Penny. Hi, Penny. I got your text message. I am praying for you every day. And I've had to wear one of those heart monitors before because they thought I had an arrhythmia. And everything turned out okay. Turns out I'm just anxious. So, oh, Bobby, thank you. I took a shower and I thought I'm going to fix my hair and put on some makeup. Because the thing with my hair is two things. Option A, take a shower, wash my hair, let it air dry, and it turns into crazy curls. And then I just pull it back in a ponytail or a bun every day. Or I take some time and fix it. So I decided to fix it today. You fell last night and got stuck? Okay, I'm going to need more information. I am fluffing a flocked wreath that I got from Walmart. I got it last year. I haven't checked Walmart this year for any flocked wreaths or garlands. I wonder if they're already sold out. Hi, Vicki. Thanks for being here, guys. Hop on in. Hop on in. I squished this. I leaned on it because I wanted to make it a little more of an oval. But right now I'm just, you know how flocked wreaths, sometimes the pine sticks together and gets all cattywampus. So I'm just making sure my wreath is going in one direction. Everything's going the same way. They do have them at Walmart. Okay, I'll have to check. We were at Walmart today, not the big Walmart. We have a little, I think they call it a neighborhood market where it's just a grocery store and pharmacy. And Scott and I went up there today and got our flu shots. So if I look a little dewy, it's because I feel a little something from my flu shot. But my sweet nephew Landon actually has the flu right now. And his pediatrician said, this is no game. She's already had over 100 cases of flu in her office. Of course, she's a pediatrician, but she said it's looking like it's going to be a bad flu season. So I'm taking a look. I can kind of see at the back that I gave it a little bit of an oval shape. But now I'm going to try squishing it a little bit more. Oh, you can order them online. Nice. Okay. So I'm not doing anything yet. I'm just shaping my my flocked wreath. And I gave it a squish to make it a little bit more of an oval. So this is a 24 inch. And I love flocked stuff. Oh, Penny. Well, we will be thinking about you. My very good friend has MS. I know it's a daily battle for her. She used to be a landscaper, and she had to change some things about her life because it was, well, she said it perfectly. It's not a death sentence, it's a life sentence. So she accepted that she had to change her life. And honestly, she and her family have had a lot of luck with keto dieting and essential oils. I know that sounds a little wacky when you're talking about something as serious as MS, but she couldn't take any of the prescription medication. Everything they tried to give her caused her liver to fail. Oh, okay. So I will definitely have to check because I think I only have one flocked wreath left, and I love working with them. Now all I'm doing is I'm going around the back and making sure I don't have any sharp, jagged edges, because the last thing you want to do is give a customer tetanus or scratch their door, right? Eek. I'm going to go ahead and put a hanger on this now so I know where my top is. And I use these paper wrapped, they're paper wrapped 18 gauge wires, and they're pre-cut. And I want to say they're 18 inches long. And I just make a U. And I slide it down in between a couple pieces of pine, and I give that a twist and tuck that wire in. And then I come over a few spots, poke that in, give that a twist, and then poke that wire in. I like to give them a nice big hanger they can grab with their hand and know exactly where to hang the wreath from. And then this will all be fluffed out and you won't be able to see it. I don't know if any of you have ever had a customer. I know some of you sell, some of you make for yourself, but it hurts my heart when a customer sends me a picture and they're like, I love my wreath. And they've got it hanging all cattywampus. And I just want to reach through the phone, fluff the bow, hang it correctly. Oh, Marcy's stepdad is in remission. That's awesome. Okay, hopefully haven't missed any comments. Grammy is probably going to come into the chat. She's at home with Landon. Poor kid. I'll tell you what, I think we all went through so much with COVID that when they did the flu swab, the nurse was so sweet. And she's like, honey, this is going to feel uncomfortable. I do have to get up there pretty far. And he's like, don't worry about it. And he just took it like a champ. And I swear she put it up his nose that far. At least that's what it looked like. So, yeah, so Scott and I got our flu shots today, but we haven't decided if we're going to get another booster. I don't know what to do, because those COVID shots really knocked us for a loop. So we're going to work with this cute guy. Snowman face. And he came from Grammy's basement. So I'm thinking it might have been the Wreath Shop or Craft Outlet. But he's a cutie. I love those colors. Right, Val? Yeah, I know. Oh, I hear ya. I was leaving Mom and Dad's house the other day, and I walked out to the street and I grabbed their mail for them, and I was fluffing their mailbox swag because my dad's really good about putting their seasonal decorations out, but he's a man, so he's not going to stand out there fluffing greenery and bows when he's got other stuff to do, right? So, but I have also done it in a store, which, okay, so these two ribbon are in our shop, and I'm hoping that they look really cute together and will make a cute bow. The 1.5 is different types of ornaments. And then we've got some turquoise stripes and pink and white dots. So I know, Penny, and that'll be good for you. Crafting is good. It's good therapy. It's good. It's just, I'm sorry that my space is such a mess. I have just been going from one thing to another without tidying up, which is really not like me, but that's how I've been lately. So I dovetailed that end. I think we're going to do about a 14-inch tail, slide it in between the dowels, and give it a good strong twist. Always want your pretty side up. And I think we'll go out to 6 inches, maybe 6.5. 6.5. And twist. Okay. 6.5. So Landon had his first school dance Friday night, and I feel relatively certain that might be where he picked up his flu virus. I mean, it's the same kids he goes to school with, so I mean, it was either at the dance or at school, because even his math teacher is home with the flu. So I just cannot believe how tall he's getting. He wears a size 10.5 shoe, men's. He's taller than his mom. So he's at least 5'4". But I think he's going to be tall. My brother is 6'5". My dad's 6'4". Although I think my daddy is shrinking a little bit. So we're going to do 3 loops on each side of this cute stripe with polka dots. I'm going to move my little brush here. Keep getting my ribbon caught on it. Unacceptable. And I think also this weird weather that we've been having, scrunch. That last one you don't twist, you just scrunch it. Scrunch it, scrunch it. Hey, Tanya. Okay, so we're just gonna move our loops. Oh, I must have missed a comment. Are the wreaths smaller this year? I saw. Oh, no, Kathy's saying you're surprised that they aren't costing more at that size. Gotcha. I know. This is my favorite bow maker. It's the Pro Bow the Hand 4-in-1. It's very similar to the Easy Bow. And I've used the Easy Bow. I like them both, but I'm just partial to this one, I guess. You just get, I guess you get used to certain ones that you like. And I'm just going to measure my tail by the one that was cut before. I'm making a wreath, Teresa. I'm making a wreath with a snowman head. We're going to make this loop a little smaller. More. I know. I miss him being on our lives with us. He's a teenager now, so I mean, he'll still hang out with me. And he comes over and he helps stock shelves and do certain things, but you know, he'd rather be playing his video games and FaceTiming with friends and stuff. Now, this is a 1.5 inch, but it actually is directional. These ornaments are all going one way, and I don't want this tail to have upside down ornaments. So I'm going to snip that, scrunch it down in there, and then I'm going to cut me a tail going the correct direction so that the ornaments aren't topsy-turvy. Hi, Vicky. Oh, you're too cold. Hi, Rhonda. Yeah, Tanya, that started happening with me too. And honestly, at the time, I was selling the Easy Bow Maker, and I started getting some complaints from customers, and I just I didn't feel good about carrying it anymore because I don't know if they changed their process or their wood or whatever, but people were having trouble with pegs falling out, and and I know this looks funny, but I think it's going to work. I'm going to bring in a lime green glitter because there is pops of lime green in the ornaments, and there's little pops of lime green on the snowman face. Hi, Vanita. How are you? Thank you. I love working with flocked wreaths. I love flocking and glitter. So this is like the best time of year for me. Because I will be happy to be covered in flocking and glitter until January. And we're going to go just a smidge shorter. A twist. Just a smidge shorter. And scratch. What are you guys watching on TV lately? Scott and I started watching The Stranger on Netflix. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I'm having a little trouble following it. So I'm going to get a couple zip ties. Oh, I don't know. Do they carry the 4-in-1 at Walmart? I thought it was only online at Probo the Hand. So I'm going to lift it off the bow maker, get my zip tie around it, 2 fingers on either side, thumb on the front. Oh, what did you think of the watcher? I need to know. You know what? I don't think Grammy's in here. I know she's at home taking care of Landon because he's got the flu. So I told her I was going live, but I wasn't sure if she was going to be able to get on here with us or not. She's doing good. She ran some errands today and she couldn't believe the traffic. The local traffic was bonkers. Thank you. I think he'll start feeling better soon. So we did 1 loop on each side of the lime green glitter, the different color ornaments. But I do want to take something down the middle to cover up that zip tie. So, sometimes I have something perfect in my overflowing extra ribbon basket, but I'll just cut a little piece of this ornament ribbon and fold it. Oh, you thought it was okay? Yeah. Scott and I, we were surprised how it ended. I won't spoil it for you guys in case you're watching The Watcher on Netflix. So we've got our bow. And I'm not sure. I mean, I brought in that lime green, because we have some lime green in the ornaments. But not sure. I'm not sure. Thanks, Regina. I'm going to set it to the side. I'm going to ponder that bow a little bit because I feel like I'm looking around the craft room at my personal ribbon stash. Just wondering, well, Debbie, when have you not been honest? Of course you can be honest, you goofy schmoof. So we'll leave it there, and I can always make another bow. I had a little bit of trouble today. I felt like my creativity was super off. I had trouble putting a project together. I think I feel yucky from having that flu shot. I asked Scott if he was feeling bad. And he was kind of feeling puny too. Oh, Debbie doesn't like the striped ribbon? Hi, Jody. We'll put the bow over there. So we're not going to hang him from the top of his hat. So I'm just going to pull that hanger out. Thanks, Tanya. Hi, Nan. So we're going to get him attached. And I hate when you buy things and they got glue strings on them. Don't you guys? Woo. Drives me crazy. Drives me crazy. So he's all foam. So I think what I'm going to do, and we've done this before, I'm going to take an awl, or when I was a kid and my mom was crafting, I called it her pokey tool. So I'm going to take the pokey tool. I'm going to make a couple holes here. And I'm going to dip pipe cleaners in the glue. And then poke the pipe cleaners in. Let the glue set up. So basically, you're just making your own attachment. And we'll poke him down here in the foam, and here, and get 2 more pipe cleaners. So you're just basically making it an attachment. Oh, Teresa, yeah, I think the camera distorts color a lot. And I even have I have a ring light. I angled it down so it would be, you know, shining right on the project. And we're going to weave the pipe cleaner through. We want to make sure we catch one of the wreath frame wires, but you don't want it to show. So you definitely don't just wrap it around. We would call that a rookie mistake, right? And with evergreens, sometimes you have to manipulate the greenery a little bit so that it's holding your attachment, but you don't want to pull it so tight that it's sinking into the wreath, if that makes sense. We just want him sitting on this nice bed of snow because he's a snowman. Oh, Teresa, I knew it would be you that asked. I got him from Grammy's basement, but we got him before we started selling supplies. So I'm going to guess he came from the wreath shop or craft outlet. So we've got Mr. Snowman on there. Oh my gosh, you guys, I just, out of the corner of my eye, saw the perfect ribbon on my shelf to go with this. So let me see what I know. Debbie doesn't like that stripe, but I'm obsessed with it. I just looked, this was on my shelf, and I think it's perfect. And I love this. So I'm going to have to veto Debbie because I'm kind of crazy about this ribbon. So maybe instead of a bow, we make some faux bows, like little loops. Little loop-de-loops. Let's see. I'm just going to play here, see how long I need this. That would be 24 inches. So I'll put this one on my, oh, that one. I'll put those together and dovetail. I've been watching Big Sky. I needed to get caught up on it. I was a little bit behind. So I'm just going to make, no, I'm going to do that. I'm going to make a loop. Gather it. I want this one. Give that a twist because I want the tails going the same way. So let's see how this looks. Put one of these in. And then we'll do the same with this one. Cinch it up. Turn that tail. Then we'll go this way with this one. Oh yeah, that's true. I have a snowman swag that I put on the door January 1st. I shouldn't say January 1st because let's be real, my Christmas decorations aren't down January 1st. So, but I have a snowman and he says, let it snow somewhere else. And then I put up my Valentine wreath, which I think I need a new Valentine wreath this year. I'll have to double check. I forget which ones of my wreaths have started to poop out on me. I usually get 3 years out of my wreaths or my mailbox swags or whatever goes outside. But my Halloween garland, I guess it is on this will be its 3rd Halloween. So I'll need to be doing a new Halloween garland for next year. I don't know about a solid color. I wanted this extra whimsy. So we'll just see how this does. Give one of those tails a twist. Oh my gosh. So my husband had a sebaceous cyst removed from his back today. And we figured it was going to be pretty sizable, but holy heck, this thing was huge. And I'm kind of putting some tails toward the middle, some toward the outside. I've got a couple pieces I'm going to set aside so we decide where to put them. So we have a little ribbon added, and I've got this cute lime green Merry Christmas. And I I want it to touch him a little bit, but I don't want to cover up any of his cuteness either. You know how that goes. So, how about that? I think that'll work. Oh, thanks, Jennifer. I also have some great big ornaments that have white polka dots on them. So we're going to see if we want to place some of these around. This was a project that literally just, I was looking all around the basement, like, what do I want to do? I knew this one was going to be kind of tricky because of the color scheme, but I do want to integrate these big ornaments because they're fun. And I usually do work in threes, but for some bizarre reason, let's see. Oh, put the green there. I only had 2 of each of these. I'm going to turn it to face me really quick because I need to glue Merry Christmas. And I want these nestled in somewhat. I wanted one by his head. Do 2 green and 1 turquoise. I'm telling you guys, this flu shot messed with my mojo. I got no mojo. Okay, option B. I've got some lime green and some turquoise tinsel balls from Hobby Lobby. Somebody stole my mojo. They sucked it out of me when they gave me that flu shot. Maybe this is what we need. I think this is what we need. A little bit of shimmer from the tinsel. Probably need a bigger wreath to utilize those big ornaments. Put these in here. Green one down here. Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah, that's what we needed to do. Okay, let's get some stuff glued. So I'm going to take the Merry Christmas over to the glue pot and I'm going to surgically apply some glue. Very carefully. Probably going to need a shish kebab skewer for this. And I'm just holding it super gently. So we got the Merry Christmas on there. And now, and as I go, I always continue to fluff. I'm going to dip these tinsel balls. I get plenty of glue on them. And then kind of wiggle and twist to make sure they're coming in contact with plenty of the pine so they don't come loose. Wiggle and twist. Plus, that helps make it look like it's nestled in there better, that it's not just randomly plopped in. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Gotta make sure it's got something to hold on to when you get it in there. So I'm super bummed we did not get a table or a booth at the November craft fair that I was hoping to participate in. But it's okay. I mean, there's next year, and this is a huge craft fair, and I think it was probably booked up pretty far in advance. So can't be pouty about it. I was a little bit pouty, just a little baby bit. And another thing I love about the flocked wreaths, once you get something glued into a flocked wreath, oh, that bad boy is not going anywhere. That flocking holds on for real. It does, it does. And we got one more green one up here by his hat. And then I'll give you guys a look. Twisting and twirling. Making sure it's really in there. And I want to put some of these little pink candies in here too. So just popping the tops off. Got 4 of them. I like how that brings out some pink. turn it toward me here. Cute. Cute. Oh, there. Come out of that. I think that pink candy's cute in there. He has a little peppermint in his hat. Okay. Going to the glue. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, swirl. Wiggle and swirl. And you can almost instantly feel it catch when it adheres to that flocked pine. Oh, thanks, Vicky. Thanks, Claudia. One more. Wiggle, wiggle. Make sure this is on. Oh, yeah, that's on there. Good. That's not going anywhere. I think he's cute. And I just have a couple more ornaments I want to dip in the glue and put in. I can really hear the wind picking up outside. Down here. That up. Got 3. So we added a little bit more turquoise. I think he turned out cute. So we had the tinsel balls, some little pink candies, some glitter balls, the ribbon that I found on my shelf, the striped ribbon from the shop. And this guy, I'm pretty sure he was last season, but you might be able to find him at the wreath shop or craft outlet. Thanks, Jennifer. I'm sorry my mojo was off tonight, you guys. I actually feel feverish. I truly hate getting vaccines, but it's important because we're going to have a bad flu season, I guess. That's what I'm hearing. So I guess that's what we have to look forward to. So everybody stay safe and stay healthy and happy. And thank you so much for being here with me. And I will hopefully get my crafting groove back on tomorrow and make something else. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.